Hello my friends and welcome back. It's the assault on Stalingrad. It's episode 62. We continue to await the arrival of the Russians. I will butcher them like they butchered my allies. When they finally turn up to my positions anyway. It looks like they're pushing on the rail station. From what I can see. Oh, why would you do that? Ouch. Yeah, because this one's low experience, so it's actually not hitting as hard as it should, or could. You better back away. I probably should have put the low experience one somewhere else. Somewhere better defended. That's a lot of tanks. He's still repairing his 8.8s. What are you doing? How vengeful. Kind of put his units in a suicidal position though. Do you know what? Killing that anti-tank is actually pretty good. It's actually a relatively important unit that they just butchered. It's a lot of heavy armor. All right. Wonder if I should just move this back. I need to repair it though. If there's any movement, it's going to have to be tangential. That's the right word. Time to die. Steamroller, rolling in the steam. Right. That was 2 easy kills. These guys are not actually entrenching fast enough to be fully protected. 89 experience for those 2 hits. And it doesn't have dependable support, of course. It's a brand new unit. I've kind of made a mistake of having such an inexperienced unit on my front line. Okay, we're going to do it this way. It means that it's going to have to be re-entrenched, but I need it here, where it can defend. Because I need to do something about this T-3442. And I also need to defend these 2. So we need to make the exchange as painful as possible for the enemy. And the main issue here is that these 2 guys are now actually blocking me from moving my own units into that position. This cannot defend this either because they're both anti-tanks. So some tank is going to sweep in and destroy that, probably. I don't know what's out there. I can't just go flying in and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go in there. Because I can't see. Okay, well these guys are a bit more experienced, so they're not gonna have so much trouble. KB2. You know, I mean, it's snowing. I totally could just put this down and annihilate the guy, but you know, if I had Steamroller, it would work. But the damage would be immeasurable. The damage would be immeasurable, and my day would be ruined, as they say. Let's do it. Damn it. He ran out of my strike zone. I could move this, but then I would lose the entrenchment. That may not necessarily be a big deal. It's just, it's nice to have. On something with readiness, it's not the biggest deal. Okay, I'm gonna swap them. I'm going to swap them, it's just going to make it easier to defend them. Okay, this Jeep is actually so heavily entrenched now that it's actually pretty safe where it is. It's not like these tanks are easy to kill. Probably won't be a surprise to see that anti-tank get wrecked. Wow, that was not worth it. Ooh. The first of the enemy infantry horde has arrived. See, that's what I was afraid of. So now my anti-tank gun is completely exposed. Interestingly, without artillery, they shouldn't be able to break these guys that easily. That's a major city tile. And they're already 7 out of 10 entrenched. Once they're 10 out of 10 entrenched, they are unbreakable to ground units without artillery support. I say as we watch the slaughter continue. Pretty brutal. Nice! That was a good trade for them. Oof. Oof. Okay, It's just sat here just watching Romanians be killed for 5, 6, 7 turns. Nice, another ambush. Okay, we survived another turn. Once again, yellow is feeling kind of suicidal, it would seem. I mean, these are good units, but they're really badly hurt. Oh, he's blocking critical tiles where I would get in and steamroll that. It would be fine if they spent the money to repair those, but they didn't. He spent the money repairing his anti-aircraft guns. Whatever money he's had, he's spent repairing these anti-aircraft guns, which are now fully repaired, which is great, but anyway. Let's go ahead and get in here. Whole trade! Oh, I needed the recon bonus. These guys are blocking me from actually fighting effectively. What a fiasco. And I think these guys are now blocking me from getting this tank back into a safe position as well. Just to add salt to my wounds. Okay, no, I can get back. But still, we've got a hole here that's going to be so easy to open and exploit. Okay, well, we're okay, I guess. I've driven off the worst of it. We'll leave these spaces open so that these units can retreat if they get attacked. This group is continuing to just fortify nicely, which is good. Only 6 for you, 7 for you. This is what I mean by, you see, these anti-tanks are quite important units to get rid of, because they actually block me from making good strikes. Don't know if I can get back after this. Okay. Five for two. Let's do it. Let's not leave that with capacity for harm. Okay, another little gentle reposition. I'm just crawling around here while I deal damage to the enemy, while still making sure to maintain the protection of all my units. This would obviously work a lot better if you had multiple heroes. You could, you know, pile them all on here, double strike or whatever, lethal, etc. Be much more dangerous. We're just gonna have to work around that. Okay, hopefully all is well. A lot of the Russian units are going south, and it's not going to leave them enough turns to turn around and come back for me. Like, by the time they get all the way down there, it's going to be like turn 10 or 11. I love it. I love the fact that that anti-tank decided to take a shot with one strength. Did absolutely nothing. Okay, we know that that artillery is back there. We better get rid of it. The relentless snow is actually not letting us see. Oh, what a surprise. Whoever thought for a second that that would happen? Because, you know, the enemy can use overrun to push through your zones of control. So that it's not just that your ally is getting killed, it's that they're an active detriment to your defense. Because they can bounce off. Oh, son. Oh, I knew a few of those might happen. Anti-tank on angry, anti-tank on smash. But yeah, it's, you know, enemy tanks can bounce off of units that they've overrun to get into your back line. Oof. That was kind of suicidal of the enemy. But I need to get rid of that artillery that's bombarding my grenadiers, or they're going to be in trouble soon. I suppose at least they're getting good experience. Oh! Oh! He couldn't see it. He could not see the anti-tank gun. He doesn't even knock down the entrenchment one level because he actually got blasted before he could do anything. Okay, Yellow is actually using his money wisely now, starting to repair his infantry. But I guess he's done repairing the expensive 8.8s. Okay. Alright. That's so funny. And deeply pleasing. Okay, he repaired. That's unpleasant. What do we do here? So he repaired. That doesn't leave me time to make my own repairs. The snow means I can't actually see. Okay, what we'll do is we'll hit him. And then I'll rotate this out for repairs. I don't mind the 1 damage as long as I prevent that artillery from attacking the grenadiers. Now it's got to repair or run. Those are its choices. I suppose I could rotate these two, actually. I'd love to go here, here, and then here. That's not possible. 2 for 4 and 2 for 1. I mean, I can leave this unit undefended. It's not like it's defenseless, but... Four for -2. Do it. That just makes it that much more difficult for that unit to do anything. As much as I would love to just get in there and start wreckaging, I cannot. Conditions are too poor. I need to repair this, but we've just been under a little bit too much pressure. Okay, that was easy enough. I can move this here. Shoot. And then rotate. Don't quite have enough. 2 suppression. If I do that though, can you get back out? Probably not. Let's do it. Okay, so this recon is now on the front line and is defenseless, but this infantry was causing me huge problems with its positioning. So, I am probably better off just leaving this anti-aircraft gun exposed temporarily and repositioning the anti-tank gun. for a frontline defense like this. I should probably keep this where it is. It's not like it's easy to destroy. Just to block any potential slide in. Gives me an opportunity to fix it as well. Hopefully we get enough quiet time that this can entrench its way up to 4. Okay, not much further to do here. I mean, they can't attack. You know, it's not any easier for them to attack me as it is for me to attack them. If you attack absolutely suicidally like the AI does, and you've got plenty of units to spare, then snow actually helps you. Because, yeah, you know, units will get killed when you blunder into ambushes. But, you know, then you know where the enemy is, so then you can just get on with it. This was the right move, leaving this tank here. The last thing we want is some infantry just waddling in. It's not quite close enough to go after it with the recon cars, though. I don't think. I'll have to double check. Oh, he went for it! You can't see it! It's the same mistake. They can't see the anti-tank gun, so they just waddle in. Wow. They just mobbed those guys down. That's brutal. Okay, yellow's making repairs. It's almost done repairing that rubbish artillery as well. I'm hoping that when it's done with that, it will start, you know, thinking about repairing its tanks. Because these, like the Stug 3, the IF2, and the Marders would actually be useful. Okay. Okay, this is what I originally brought these recon cars along to do, was to just quickly dispose of enemy units like that. Okay, we still got a hole in our defense where that infantry sits, but let's hope that it can just hold on. Okay, this is fully entrenched, although 4 entrenchment is not a huge amount of entrenchment. Now, what we need to do is just check that there's no infantry around. So even though I'm giving up my entrenchment here, I need to do this. Doesn't look like there are any. Nope, it's just the tank, which is not a problem. Because at the end of the day, these are the only things that need to be entrenched. These will be protected by the fact that they're next to this. Okay, we've received a quiet moment. I'm going to say it's a quiet moment. They just decided to repair. Two for 7. Might be worth moving forward here. We do have to concern ourselves with the fact that we would be leaving this exposed, and it's not a tough unit, to say the least. Two for 4. Shouldn't really do this, because what I've done here is I've weakened the linchpin of my defense. But actually, go there. You go there. But it lets me get rid of a very dangerous vehicle. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be careful if I go on the offensive here. What would be ideal is if I could do enough damage to this to kill it in one shot. Then I would be able to just repair this after. Okay, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Since it's snowing, I'm going to switch this to anti-tank mode and stick it here. Does the hero only work in... Oh, apparently it works on both. This will be a very vicious anti-tank device. This leaves the objective tile exposed, which obviously we can't have, so I'll just shuffle this back here. But I'm just going to have to sit like this for a turn. And they're repairing that rocket artillery out there somewhere, but I'll go and dispose of that as soon as I have the chance. Amusingly, this is camouflaged, so that'll make for entertainment. Yeah, that's fine. This is now unprotected. If they could get a direct attack on it, but hopefully there won't be one. What is that? Oh, an anti-aircraft gun. Ah, he went for that because he can't see. Let me tell you, if any of these get attacked and this 3-star double strike AA gun gets triggered, that unit will be turned into mist. It will be vapor. Nice. Where were you going? These guys are crazy. Okay. Alright. 40 minutes in. That's it for now. We are out of time. I am finally in a position to put the hurt on this. And I will. So that is what I'll do. I'll put the hurt on this. I'll have this sweep in and help put an end to this. There's some easy targets here for my recon team. Just shuffle this down here to defend. Hopefully yellow will just carry on fixing his stuff. He's fixing it in completely the wrong order. He's like fixed this infantry up here. He's fixed his 8.8s even though it's snowing every turn. These were the right units to fix. But more than anything, the first thing he should have fixed was his anti-tank guns. But anyway, whatever. He's slowly repairing stuff, so that's good. Alright, anyway, that is it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.